This gets so confusing, I swear. Especially when you're doing it from a phone. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me make sure that you guys can hear me. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me make sure that you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me make sure that you guys can hear me. No, it keeps doing this, the loop thing. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me make sure that you guys can hear me. No, it keeps doing this. Okay, let's see. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Or is it in a loop? Okay, let's see. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, awesome. Can you hear me now? I know there's an echo. There's an echo. I'm so sorry. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so. Okay. I figured it out. I'm so bad at this. I just wanted to let you all know that.
It's
I'm
Pod's
bad at
biggest
this.
sale in his.
I am so bad at this. It's like you try to go live. You try to go live and then technology kind of takes over and is like, nope, no live for you. No live for you. You cannot be live right now. But you guys can still hear me, correct? Okay. Thanks, Raina. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm not used to being live, and I usually, you know how I usually upload episodes and stuff, right? But unfortunately, I have to get my computer fixed. So currently doing this on a phone. Okay, so I want to do some collective messages through here, and we'll clarify. And also, you know, I saw someone's comment on on the video that I had posted earlier, and they said, what was it? Are you sure if the world was ending? And I had to look it up, and I was just like, are you sure that it's not this? And I had to look it up, and I'm like, I don't think that's the song. The song is Death of a Smile is the song from the video this morning. Okay. First card. So let's get some messages from the Kipper. Also, I appreciate you guys helping me with the sound. I appreciate that very much. Okay. So here we go. What do we got here? Too many cards wanting to come out at once, so lots of, here we go. First card coming out, we have thoughts. Oh, we'll get specific information on this as well. So thoughts. Um, let's get some more. Let's get some more. Mature man. So, because these are collective messages, please just take what is yours and leave the rest, okay? Okay, thoughts. Very first card we have is thoughts, and we also have mature man. Um Thanks, Freyna. Very first card. Wow. Now we have courtship. So I feel like underneath the deck we have the lovers here. I'm gonna get clarification, but I kind of feel like I want to get some more clarification on this. We have thoughts, we have mature man, we have courtship. I think I'm going to get one more. Let's see. Underneath the deck is the lovers. What else do we have? Let's move these up a little bit. I've never been live before on this channel, so I kind of feel like I'm not nervous, but I kind of like it. Just FYI. Let's get one more. What else do we have? Main female. Okay. Pathway. I feel a lot of obstacles, a lot of restrictions. I also feel money has been part of the obstacle. And I also feel like that has something to do with either beliefs, but I'm also feeling like someone is very attached to their materialistic lifestyle. They're attached to the kind of money that they are making, and I feel like it's caused them to reach a type of maturity. It's caused them to I feel like someone has not just matured, but they've changed drastically. So because they've changed drastically, it's creating a ripple effect externally for them. No, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. We don't know who this is. We don't know what's going on over here. But we're going to get there. We'll get there into the specifics. But we have pathway here. So it's almost as if a doorway is opening. A doorway is opening for this. Poverty. High honor. Yeah, a doorway. There have been a lot of restrictions. I don't know if this almost feels external though, not just internal. Okay, so I want to dive deeper. Boy, this shuffle is getting a little bit intense here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Wow. Wow. There's a lot of they could have some very strong Pisces in their chart, but I feel like they have kept a lot of these thoughts hidden, even from their family. Like, I feel like they've accidentally found themselves asking, you know, maybe random friends, like, hey, what do you think about this? Or, you know, what do you think about, you know, getting into a relationship like this? What do you think about, what do you think about this? And I feel like it's caused this person to kind of pull back a lot. It's caused them to kind of shield themselves from particular people. I also feel like they've pulled away from certain connections because of these questions, because of their curiosity, because they've had so much curiosity, because they've had, it's like they've had this curiosity since day one, but they've kept it a secret for quite some time. You know, maybe like months, even. Maybe even years. So they could be a fire sign, but it's like you see this individual, like you see him sitting, he's a king of wands, but he's sitting there and he's looking at all these people partying with their cups, enjoying life, and he's like sitting back and he's just like, how could you guys do this? How could you, I don't know if you guys can see that, but how could you do this? How can you feel this way when I feel this way? So it's almost like he's separating himself from all of these people partying, having fun, having the time of their lives. And he's not. He's not having the time of his life. He's in solitude right now. So he very well could be a fire sign. It doesn't really have to be. And he, she, the energy is could be very masculine. Okay, so he's very intuitive is another thing that they're telling me to add. He's very intuitive, but he has trouble listening to his intuition. He has trouble when things are telling him to go into a particular direction, or has trouble deciphering certain instances. But he's not telling anybody that this is happening to him or she. Doesn't have to be a he, but okay. What is this mature man? What is this mature man? Someone who does not like change. We have the Four of Cups underneath the deck. They don't do well with changes. They actually struggle, and let me move this over. They actually struggle a lot with change. And it's not that they don't like change. It's like it has to be on their terms, or it has to be at a particular point in time, or we do not like change is the theme here. Let's see. Tell me more. We don't like change, but we're it's almost like we've grown so much and we've transformed. We've transformed into this person who knows what we want. We're now figuring out that this is what we want. We want something specific. Okay, so now we have this Knight of Cups here. I need a little bit more information. They've made offers. Whoever this is, whoever this mature man is, they've made offers in the past, but it has created a lot of stagnation in their life, but it also has created them to not be happy for some weird reason. It's like, oh, I feel like this is kind of what I want. This is what I'm desiring. But on the other hand, it's just going to result in me being sad. So I kind of feel like, this feels like they are sad as a result of these. I'm going to make this offer, but it's almost like they're sad. They feel like it's going to make them happy, but suddenly they're sad over it. And I feel like courtship is here over here. Holy moly. Underneath the deck, we have the Lovers here. And this turned into a love reading, like out of nowhere, you guys. This turned into a love reading. I wasn't expecting this to turn into a love reading. But it seems like this is where this is going. But they've had a lot of restrictions in their life. They've went through a lot of obstacles in their life that has made them question who they are. But it also has transformed them into this mature individual. I do feel very heavy water. Like we have some water energy here. So I also feel very heavy Cancer and Pisces. Cancer and Pisces energy is here. Also Gemini, because we have the Lovers here. But it's almost as if the divine is kind of asking them to make a choice. But this choice they've already made. It's like they've already technically made this choice, but they haven't taken action. But let's see. I want to see what this courtship is. They have gone through a lot of challenges in their life, which have transformed them into this mature man. They don't have to be in their 50s. Like, I know you see this picture and it's like, oh my gosh, an old man. What is this? No, this is their energy. This is knowledge. This is wisdom. I know how to respond in certain situations. I carry a lot of knowledge and wisdom inside of me. And because I have overcome certain challenges where it was challenging, so, but they've also made offers. They've become the Knight of Cups and they've made offers. However, the results of these offers, they become a Five of Cups. Okay. Heading over to this courtship. Judgment. Yeah, so I feel like they've already made a decision. 10-10. They've already made a decision. But I feel like there hasn't been any action yet. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Swords, the Chariot, and the Page of Wands. So this feels like to me is the kind of action. See, the Chariot is traveling, moving forward, taking act, like this is taking action, moving forward. I feel like they've technically already made their decision, but when they, I feel like if this is some type of no contact communication, I feel like, I don't know, this turned into a love reading. If this is some type of no contact situation, it's like they're going to reach out, but they're also going to travel at the same time. And then they're going to reach out again. That's what I feel like their plan is. That's what this plan feels like. Because I feel like this is some type of communication where they could possibly be at a distance. And their plan is to make an emotional offer, to also communicate something. I feel like this also feels like, this also feels like an emotional gesture, and also, a very unconditional emotional gesture. But they're also going to communicate something as well as travel and then reach out once again. That's what this feels like. And it is going to be some type of emotional offer. It's like they already have made their decision, but they're just waiting. I feel like there's a little bit of anticipation here. Okay, so let's see who this main female is. So I feel like this energy had to reach a point of either maturity. They had to overcome some type of obstacle in their life. They had to overcome something in order to become this, this energy here. Okay. Let's take a look at this main female real quick. Oh yeah, underneath the deck we have Temperance. We also have the Ten of Wands here with the Two of Cups. I feel like I get a lot of Sagittarius energy in some of these readings. Alright, so let's see what this main female is. What's this main female, please? So this main female has had to learn to, I feel like, yeah, this is two different energies. I feel like this could be very earthy, someone who's very earth-like, maybe like a Taurus or Virgo, or, you know, I'm not paying attention to zodiac signs, but very grounded, becoming or soon to become very grounded, stable in who, not just who she is or who, you know, feminine energy here, not just who she is, but who she's becoming. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Who she's becoming. Wow. So, with this main female, I don't know. See, this kind of feels more like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like law, someone who possibly could be or interested in law. Um, it's like she's she's kinder to herself. She's following a, it's like she's aware. She's aware that I have to be kinder to myself while also being kind to others. So you see how this individual is, giving out to the less fortunate here. It's kind of like that's who she's becoming. She's becoming this generous, unconditional individual, embodying this energy. And because she's embodying this energy, that is when a choice, or that's when I probably should stick my card, but that's when I need to put tape on this card. That is when a choice is made. That is when the inevitable is being made. I also feel like this is orchestrated, or some type of orchestration by the divine. So another message that I'm getting here is, see, I see him holding like a balance. He's holding one of those balance devices. She could be studying something. I kind of feel like someone is possibly going to be going to school. This individual has gone to school. They have a lot of knowledge, but I feel like here, this energy here, she's learning. And it doesn't have to be like actually going to school, going to college. It's like she's going to school now. She's learning something and bringing balance because she's learned this much. Or because she's come this way. She's come a long way. Maybe someone's studying law. I kind of see, like, when I see this balance, when I see this balance beam thing, I kind of feel like someone's going to school, or someone's going to law school, or trying to learn law. Okay, I'm gonna flip that card over because I heard that you guys get banned if you show cards like that. Anyway, so let's see, I want to continue, but this is what she's attracting. And she's also attracting more love in her life as well. But because she's being kind, not just to herself, she's being kind to others. She's gentle with others. There's no attachments. That's who she is. She's attracting, I feel like she's going to be attracting a divine counterpart as a result of this. Okay, I can't flip that over. I need to put tape on that. I forget, I forget sometimes. Okay, under the deck, I do have the Three of Pentacles. I have the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so I wanna come over here. I want to use the Secret Garden Oracle. I always see what other messages come out. Let's see, what other messages come out? What else do you have for the collective? Yes, absolutely. I don't mind doing lives, actually. I kind of like doing lives here. And I feel like eventually when I get more set up, because this is a temporary setup that I have going on right now, but once I get a little bit more set up, I feel like I will maybe turn the camera around. Okay, here we go. Become. Yeah. So very first card coming out here, we have become. We have become. I don't know if you can see that. This is about two energies becoming something, following a path, following a divine path. Very interesting too, because underneath here we have pathway. Underneath the deck we have peace. Additional messages. Let's see what else comes out here. Keeper of dreams. Yep. Wow. Dreams becoming a reality. Look, become keeper of dreams. Dreams becoming a reality. Okay, what else do we have here? Follow through. Card number 33. What I'm hearing for this too is don't give up. Don't give up your dreams. Don't give up your goals. Don't give up your inspirations. Don't give up. And I'm hearing who you are, because that is absolutely important, who you are. And, you know, maybe you have to spend some time in solitude to understand that or come to know that. So cool you did a live. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Reina. I'm just now looking at the post. Okay. What other messages do we have? I'm going to pull out a couple more cards here. We have reach. Wow. Yeah. And we have 33 on the time. 33 on the time, 33 here. Following through, never giving up. That's what I'm hearing too. Reach for the sky, man. Reach. Okay. I'm gonna leave that reading there. I wasn't expecting for it to go that way, actually. I was not. And so I'm gonna have to start putting like tape over these people, because I unfortunately heard that people's YouTube channels get canceled when you do that. So if you don't, anyway. Okay. Okay, so I want to get more general. Yeah, this is kind of like two readings in one live, pretty much. Two readings in one live session. So use your own discernment. I had somebody comment for that one video that I posted for a specific message. I hope my house doesn't burn down. And I was just like, you have to, guys, you have to use your own discernment, please. Okay? If your house is going to burn down, I would hope that it doesn't burn down. I've thought about starting a Patreon. I've thought about doing something like that. But use your own discernment when you're watching, when you're getting receiving messages. Aw. I might get to Patreon, but I don't know if any of you guys know, but I had started this channel on a whim. Um, I had started this channel out on a whim, and I started releasing a twin flame journey on another channel, like my actual parts of my manuscript on a channel for like 99 cents a piece. But then I decided to compile it all into an actual book. So, that is the plan. So, a Patreon channel, I would so do a Patreon channel, but I would like to finish a twin flame journey first. Because I really feel like that would put more value on this channel more than anything. So, Patreon channel next. Very good suggestion. I'll start the next round of collective messages. But I missed this deck. And we're also going to use, let's see, we're also going to use Visions of the Soul. We're also going to use Visions of the Soul. Actually, I want the book to be out. Let's see. Okay. Man, the chat keeps disappearing. I see you and I get it. I appreciate it. Oh, no worries. No worries. I am such a writer at heart. My goodness, I am such a writer at heart. Hence all of the episodes. Okay. We're going to do Visions of the Soul, and we're also going to do Spirit Animal Oracles. So let's see. The very first card we have coming out here, we have Freedom. The Horse Spirit, Freedom. I feel like, I don't know why, but I just saw like the number 4 for this one. Oh, we have 4 people in the chat. Freedom. It's like freedom to choose. You're free. There's no confinement. You're not confined anywhere. Energetically. Let your hair down. Let your hair down. That was another term I was just hearing. Let your hair down. Let go. Wow. Look at this. Power. I'm also hearing, you have your own true power. You know your own power. Community. You have a community surrounding you. Oh, and for this one too, I'm hearing Spirit speaks to you through others. So there are others that approach you, but They're speaking to you through spirit, through the divine. So it's almost as if they're being nudged by the divine to approach you, to talk to you, to relay messages to you. You could be seeing fours. Let's see, we have dolphin spirit, childlike nature, time to get out and play. Maybe I'm also hearing do an activity that maybe you used to do when you were a child. That's something that I'm hearing with this card. There's a particular activity that you probably should be doing that will bring out your childlike self or your playful self. Not childlike, but you know how children can sometimes be stubborn, but we're all a little stubborn, aren't we? But where you're playing, where you feel free and unconditional. No attachments. Okay, let's get one more card and then we're gonna switch over to Visions of the Soul. Boy, these cards are flying out and I just lost one. What happened? Oh, there it is. Independence. I feel like this card comes out a lot. Independence. Wow, top of the deck. Magic. Understanding your own magic. Independence. I don't know if someone's into magic or types of sorcery. Maybe someone's into sorcery, magic, and what did they call it in the 1600s? Witchcraft? It's 2025, man. Come on. Okay. It's 2025. It's like yippee skippy. Okay, very first card coming out here. Visions of the Soul. We have Cosmic Knowledge. Card number 28. What else do we have for the collective? Regeneration. Card number 34. Some of you could be seeing, I don't know why, but I saw 1234 when I saw this card. Ooh, out of focus. I saw 1234 for this one. Cosmic Knowledge, Regeneration. Let's get a couple more and I'll read descriptions for these. Let's see. What else do we have for the collective? I might have to pick one. Might have to pick one. Here we go. Soul Star Chakra. And wow. See, I told you I heard number 4. Okay. Okay, so let's read the description. Okay, cosmic. I keep saying okay. I'm sorry. Cosmic knowledge. You are asked to throw out all false knowledge in order to open your intuitive connection to Source, to all that is divine in the cosmos. Sacred wisdom is available to you, however, you must acknowledge and embrace all aspects of self. The sacred embrace of the yin and yang create a balance and equilibrium from which you are able to discern that which is your own truth. Your masculine and feminine femininity. I'm sorry. Masculine and feminine aspects come into harmony now in order for you to understand the role you must play in repairing the rift between humans on Mother Earth, between man and woman, father, mother, and child, brothers and sisters. With access to this cosmic knowledge comes a great responsibility in welding its power with fairness, justice, and compassion. Reach out to this vault of wisdom and seek that which has your name on it. Bring it back through your heart and share it with the world. Yeah, this is about discovering your magic, your power. Magic, power. Okay. Next is regeneration. Card number 34. The portal of regeneration. The original blueprint of creation exists in the spark from which all life emerged. Source, the origin of life, retains this spark, this blueprint, and it is expressed through new life, new growth. You are able to access this spark in order to recover your original essence. Through pollution, whether energetic or physical, this essence becomes dull. The same applies for your outer world, all of the natural and man-made world. They too become dull. Wait, I lost my spot. Okay, wait, here we go. Sorry. Connect to Source through this portal to be guided in ways you can begin to clear and regenerate this dull energy in you and around you, transmuting and transforming it into new energy through a genuine, heartfelt desire to renew all of life that has been touched by this dullness. You will be shown ways to activate renewal. So it's said in here that through a genuine, heartfelt desire to renew all of life that has been touched by this dullness, you will be shown ways to activate renewal. One of the messages that was in here when I remember when the ant card came out, that I remember saying that the divine was speaking through others, or speaking through others around you, and would assist you or would show you signs and stuff. I remember kind of saying that, so I feel like all of this kind of connects here. Okay. Next card is, I keep saying okay, I'm so sorry. Soul Star Chakra. You know, like when you speak and you have like a word that you like to say a lot. Like people say mine's okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Soul Star Chakra. You are connected to divine love through this chakra. The light and energy of the divine is channeled through your crown chakra, where it then radiates throughout your physical and etheric bodies. This energy fuels your soul's growth now, fully supporting it on its path of spiritual awakening and divine purpose. By tapping into this energy, you will be shown the oneness of all that is. The ease and grace of being will awaken within you. A greater understanding of the path on which humanity now embarks. This understanding will compel you to reach a level of compassion for all that is, has been, and will be, which you may at first find overwhelming. But as you stay focused on your own path and follow intuitive guidance, you will be shown how to translate this compassion into constructive ways you can assist others. So with this card, though, I was kind of feeling you will be shown how to translate this compassion into constructive ways you can assist others. So yeah, like I was kind of mentioning before with this it's almost like the divine is going to spirit, the divine, whatever you want to call it, God, okay, communicating through others, communicating through others around you. It doesn't have to be friends, family, but through others. Okay, so this last card, because I remember saying that I saw number 4 and this card came out, so I was like, I see number 4. Until you are able, this one is heart chakra. And obviously, some colors that could resonate are green, pink, perhaps you're an air element. But as it says, new aspects are oneness, universal love. Challenges could be indecisiveness, unloved, self-pity, critical, possessive, depressive. But it says, until you are able to know unconditional love for self, you are limiting the infinite love of the universe from expressing itself through you. Love for self needs nothing but open acceptance for who you are right now. Be open to allowing yourself to love yourself. Man, there's so many self in here. There's so many self words in here. I want to rewrite this so bad. Okay, anyways, I'm going to continue reading it. Yourself to love yourself, irrespective of past experiences. As you begin to feel this love for self, oh my goodness, universal love flows through you, strengthening the feeling of oneness. And with that sense of oneness, you're able to express unconditional love out into the world. So I do feel like every single one of these cards are connected, but I also feel as if the theme here is that there's a divine presence that is attempting to communicate to you. Fours could resonate for you, but there is a community that is trying to reach out to you, the divine, God, spirit, whatever it is you want to call it, the universe. But they're going to be communicating to you through others, through maybe even strangers, through friends, family. It's almost as if to reach you in a particular way so that you get a better understanding of its presence, or that simply to remind you of who you are in this lifetime. Okay. Wow, 53 minutes? I wasn't even paying attention to the time. 53 minutes? Wow. Okay. Let's see. So, I think I'm gonna end it there. So, I hope that these messages helped a lot of you out there, and I think I'm gonna be continuing to do these lives every so often. I'm just not used to it yet. Not used to it yet in this aspect, but I hope that you guys enjoy these messages, and I hope that they find you well and that you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if you're somewhere else and the weekend's pretty much halfway over, I hope you enjoyed your weekend. But I'll see you next time. Thanks everybody for the laughs. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Everybody take care. See ya. This is Aura.